back again, Vines, and today I have two great opportunities coming from two global giants. And these companies, I have actually brought positions with them before. These are global companies that are known to hire people from around the world. And the first one, I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to tell you what their pays are. The second opportunity is actually for people based in Africa. So if you're in Africa and looking for a remote position, that second opportunity will be suitable for you. But since it's remote, anybody can apply, but they are typically looking for somebody within the African continent. Now, the first one, this is a company that's been around for over 25 years. It's absolutely fantastic. It works with government organizations, nonprofit organizations, Fortune 500 companies. This is a company that has worked with so many reputable companies over the years. And what they are is they're looking for experts to join them. And the pay for this one begins from $7,000. You set your own rate. I'm going to tell you how that goes about, how you put in your application. And it is fully remote, as well as the opportunity for the African continent is also fully remote. So let's just go ahead and get into the video. Jumbo, welcome or welcome back to Aggie's Vine. If this is your first time here, subscribe and join the tribe, guys. This is an absolutely great, fantastic opportunity. I want you to grab a notepad and a pen, and you might need to write a couple things down here and there. That way you know what to do as soon as you're done with this video, okay? And guys, if I can insist enough, as soon as you watch the video, rush and put in the application if you are looking for a job, because these jobs do not last, guys. I think I posted a job yesterday, and this morning I went back to check and it was already shut. That means they've already shortlisted somebody for it or already hired somebody. So guys, these jobs are really flying off the shelf. So the first company is called GLG, Gerson and Lehman. It is headquartered in New York. It's been in business for over 25 years. First of all, they just tell you a little bit about what they do, and we're just going to delve into it. Organizations face thousands of complex, pressing decisions. So how do leaders navigate their next investment, conduct market research, or mitigate risk so they beat the competition? They call GLG. This is where GLG comes in. So as a GLG expert, what GLG experts do is share their expertise with clients through opportunities such as phone calls, in-person events, and online surveys that are paid at an hourly rate of their choosing and typically billed in an hour increment. So as an expert at GLG, you get to set your own rate. So what you'll do is once you go into their website, you're going to put in your application. I believe they collect information just to kind of profile you, create a profile for you, see what your strengths are. And then when a client calls, they directly give you that job. You know, they give you that contract or whatever it is that the client is looking for. They try to match you with the best, with your strengths. They take the contract that has come to them and match it with the person that's best suitable for it. Okay, so what are the benefits for working for GLG? You easily engage on industry topics you already know at your convenience and in every stage of your career, between jobs or in retirement. So this is a job you can do even in retirement, because this is a job that you get to do at your own pace. Okay, you sort of like freelance with them. But the good thing is, because they have tons and tons of organizations around the world that they work with, these jobs are constantly trickling in. So you're never without something to do with GLG. And you pick your hourly rate. This is how they pay you. And payment will be directly deposited after each completed project. Okay. So you pretty much gain as much insight from GLG clients as they do from you, while also enjoying access to exclusive GLG content, webcasts, and transcripts in and outside of your industry, okay? And you also get to share your expertise in a safe environment with GLG industry-leading compliance standards that help manage conflict of interest and safeguard confidential information. So you don't have to worry about, somebody leaking out information that you don't want. There is trust and confidence observed as a GLG expert, okay? So how you work with them is that you tell GLG about your expertise in details. You take their tutorial, and GLG teams will find you through sophisticated tools when you match with a project. So once they input your profile in their database and a project comes through, the algorithm within GLG automatically searches for you and matches you with that project, and then you automatically get contacted either via email, phone call, or whichever way they choose to contact you with, and you get that job. And like I say, because this is fully remote, you get to do these projects from wherever you are, and you get to get paid. And guys, the minimum experts make at GLG is $7,000. Okay. Now, they will email you. Like I said, they contact you. So I see they email you. They email you with potential client project matches as soon as they find them. So they keep monitoring these opportunities, and as soon as an opportunity comes through that matches your expertise, they send you an email, and that way you can go ahead and get started on that project. So you can find like an organization looking for like 10 people to do a certain project. So typically with GLG, you will always have a project to do. And once a project is completed, they directly deposit your payment into your bank account. So that's information that you're obviously going to give during your application process. And you stay connected with GLG member success partner to help you find your next GLG opportunity. And as you can see, GLG has definitely won several awards as best place to work. This is how the application looks like. So once you're done with the application, then you will need to put in your resume, and then you will list what your rate is. And after you list what your rate is based on the expertise that you have, once those jobs come through, then GLG contacts you. So guys, go ahead and put in your application with this website. I'm going to leave it in the description below. Make sure you go ahead and check it out. And get started with these great projects, because there's money out there, guys. Okay. Now the next project is coming from, is basically for the African continent. If you're in the African continent looking for remote work, I know a lot of people in Africa are always looking for remote jobs. I found one for you. So your next position is coming from Astropay. And I also did post a job from Astropay previously, and it did very well because a lot of people were able to put in their applications and they eventually filled in the position. So Astropay is a global, if you will, digital bank. So they deal with forms of payment like CashApp. If you live in Africa or in the Eastern Africa region, you know about M-Pesa, like PayPal, if you will. So Astropay is looking for a general manager in Africa, and this is fully remote. So as Astropay, we believe in empowering people to reach their full potential and be a part of innovative and forward-thinking company. Our goal is to provide a cutting-edge online payment solution that goes beyond just a traditional wallet. We're dedicated to creating a dynamic and challenging work environment that fosters creativity, innovation, and strong sense of community among our team. So as you can see, they're all about that digital, money. But this is like a online bank of some sort. So what the job summary is they're looking for a general manager to oversee their operations in the African region. As a regional manager, you will be responsible for managing and developing business strategy and operations in the African region. You will be expected to work closely with senior leadership to ensure that company's continued growth and success. What you will be expected to do in this position is develop and implement business strategies for the African region in alignment with the company's goals and objectives. Okay, and you will also manage and lead a team of professionals to ensure the company's continued growth and success. So every day you will oversee day-to-day operations in the region, including sales, marketing, customer service, and business development. You will also establish and maintain relationships with key stakeholders, including customers, vendors, and partners. They will also expect you to monitor market trends and competitor activities to identify opportunities for growth and expansion. So this is a great opportunity because this is a company that's looking to expand their wings, and you can become a part of growing this company into the next level. You will also ensure compliance with local regulations and laws in the African region. So they will expect you to ensure that there is compliance within where that Astropay will be authorized in. So let's say it's authorized in the East African countries, you will be expected to make sure it's in compliance with the East African country laws like Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, and etc. All right. If it's in the ECOWAS countries like West Africa, then you will be expected to observe the compliance of the ECOWAS region as well, and so on, even in the South African part of the continent. Okay, so you will also be expected to provide regular reports and updates to senior leadership on the region's performance and progress. So what they want you to have for this position is at least have a bachelor's degree in business administration, finance, or a related field. They also want you to at least have 8 years of experience in managerial role, preferably in the fintech industry. So if you're in the finance and technology industry and you have experience for at least the last 8 years, then that's a big plus for you. Of course, you need to have strong leadership and people management skills, excellent communication and interpersonal skills, proven track record of driving growth and success in a regional role, knowledge of the African market and regulatory environment, and ability to travel within the region as needed. So they have great benefits. I mean, this is a flexible job because it's fully remote. So you're not going to be in an office. You're going to be, working from your home, but making sure that you're coordinating these things remotely. Okay. So the benefits are flexibility. You have flexibility for hours. They just want you to be result oriented. Okay. There's room for professional growth. Okay, you take off your professional career, explore your passions, so you do have time to do a whole lot of other things, just as long as you deliver, when it comes to Astropay. So like I said, biggest benefit here is it's fully remote, so you can work from anywhere. They also do offer English lessons just to make sure, your English is up to par, because English is essential to work at Astropay. And they offer the possibility to improve yourself in this language. So if this is not your native language or you're not very fluent or good at it, then they give you the opportunity to polish that as well. So they do care about that. Okay. Astro Team also gets in touch with your team and have fun. And then you also get the Astropay House, meet and connect with Astropayers in all the world. So you get to meet other employees in Astropay. So there will be some traveling, training. You do get trained, free training, and you keep learning as well. Okay, so this position is fully remote. According to Glassdoor, this position was paying anywhere from $7,500 and this is kind of like how the application looks like. As you can see, it's not a lot that is required. Make sure you have your resume ready. If you don't, I have a template for you in the description. Make sure you download that template and polish your resume before you go ahead and apply for this job. And let me know in the comment section how that goes. And the other job with GLG, guys, make sure you put in your applications. You can do that also as a part-time or full-time, depending on your schedule or what your finance needs are at the moment. All right, that's it for today, guys. I hope those who are seeking for remote jobs in Africa, this was beneficial to you. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. And until the next video, kwaheri.